Taking action and being responsible is a tiring way of life. To be honest, at that time, I envy people who do not caring about their surrounding. You cannot understand the satisfaction I feel when my action lead to change. You might be surprised how single-track mountain bike affect to my community, but it did. So here's my story about mountain bike single-track in Ein Rafa. Sorry, I'm a little bit, it's my first time on the stage and talking English. Thank you. In Western society, people grown in one place and move to the other. I grow in Ein Rafa, and probably I stay there all of my life. This is the true for all of the villages. I'm born as I'm the oldest son, and I'm born with some sense of responsibility. My friends feel comfortable to talk with me and to discuss their problems and their thoughts. I can say I was the leader of the group of my age. I offered part-time work with kids and community action with limited option. I had to do the best or the most with what I have, but I had to be creative to find partners and budget. Many people helped me to make connection. Anwar Zaidan helped me to make connection to this wonderful place, Paris Center of Peace. We received a budget for football and basketball and connecting to people from all over the world. And there were many other projects. Each one of these projects was connecting for me for the next project. During the work with the Paris Center activity, I met a person who told Tal Stemeski. Tal helped me to send request to Abraham Fund, and we received a budget for a project that connection Jewish and Arab cycling together. And we look for partners, and we connect with Eitan and Israel Goldstein from Shimshon riding bicycles. And we built together a project, and we call it Coexisting in Two Wheels. Look back, there was different goals between the partners. Shimshon Rides wanted a sport achievement, while Abraham Found want a social program. Once Eitan told me, listen, the project that connection Arabic and Jews is very sexy and attractive for funding and budget. Personally, I wasn't into sport, but cyclists helped me to maintain a level of physical fitness and health. Also, the group who was in the project, they feel more confidence. And one of the team group that was into sports in the bicycle, they built a nice downhill near to our next mountain in nearby the village. And once when I was riding with the kids in the mountain surrounding the village, one of the kids told me, I start to like our village. Look what beautiful village we have. We grow up boys and girls in different ages, and we start traveling around in different places in the country. The cyclist is not acceptable sport in our society. And the local community told me it did not like that the girls and boys together, hiding together and riding bikes. They told me, we want you to work with youth, but not in this way. All the time trying to think what next, how I can use this project to forward to the next activity. And I work in 3 levels. 2009, I've been elected as the chairman of the community, the Mukhtar in Arabic. The second, The small single track, which was built by the kids, it became one of the best single track in the country. And the third, from one small, very unknown village to a village that attractive, lot of riders passed and tour and small business start up. And now the person or the key person in the story is Gidi Bashan. Gidi is a serious cyclist. I ride with them in different places and I help him to make single track in different area in the region. And one day, Gidi called me and said, I have a trail project in the next village, and the project is stuck. And I want to move the budget for you. And he was so excited. We start building single track in Ein Rafa. We start going around, looking where the trail passed, and seeing how, in which site is the trail passed. And one of the sites, Gidi, said Ein Limon. And I told Gidi it's not the original name of the place. The original name of the place is Ein Lemur. And we start to call this site in the original name Ein Lemur. The trail we build is crossing or going through city and state land and honor land. And we became to the next election. And I decided to stop working with the trail, planning to continue after the election. And I thought to make a change with the path, that's something that Gidi and Gidi didn't like it. And during the election, the people who was against me in the election start laughing at me. They say the Mukhtar should be in traditional, worried traditional clothes, fat and good looking, not wearing ties and riding a bike. And I keep thinking how I can push this activity forward, how I can use this project to move on to the next activity. And I told Gidi, we already make a good, successful project in our village. And also it's unique in the Arabic villages here in Israel. I want to do something in this place to bring people and to celebrate together the trail. I request the place that was the suitable place, the junkyard of the backyard of my village. And Gidi, he said, okay, I get the idea with me. We request the place. When the people from Kakal came to preparing the place, they look at the place and they get a cool feet. This is the place that we make the ceremony. We start working, I get a budget from Kakal and from our municipality. We work so hard, and this is the place after. We clean it, and all the place. And we get ready in the 16th of this, in May this year, and we celebrate all of the opening of the trail with the groups from different places from the world, the country, and from our village. The people on my village start to see the place, how beautiful place there, and already we passed 6 months, and the place is still clean. Nobody threw junk on their place in this region. And here I didn't mean before, but you can assure that you know that Kakal is Israeli, Jewish found which work with the states, and that have a different agenda than the Arabic society. We don't have to agree with everything, but if we have small ground to work together, so So it's definite for two of us. I believe that we are in race of time, life in this earth. It doesn't matter what the card that we get. It's more important the lesson what we give to the new generation. So if you told me what next, I work with a project called Wasila. And here I want to thank TEDxJaffa that brought me to this place, probably to come back here in a few years and to continue my story. Thank you.